On today's episode of Amanda and Felix Eats, we are on the hunt for the best garlic shrimp.
This is the most comprehensive garlic shrimp truck video on YouTube.
What is that delicious smell?
It smells delicious.
It smells like garlic butter.
If you're a big garlic lover, you're gonna love this.
This is the bite right here.
So let's get into today's video.
What's going on, Foodie Ohana? Welcome back to the channel. When visiting Hawaii, one of the things you think about that's synonymous with the local culture here is of course the garlic shrimp in the North Shore.
And because this is the best of series and today we're doing garlic shrimp, we have to talk about what makes the best garlic shrimp. What are the criterias? And again, it is threefold. Number one is shrimp preparation. How is the shrimp prepared? Is the shell on? Are the heads on? Is it deveined? Is it cooked perfectly? Is it mushy? And number two is flavor. Is it garlicky? Is it buttery? Is it lemony? We'll give you all the deets on that. And number three is value. How much shrimps do you get? How much is it? Is there pineapple? Is there lemon? And we'll show you guys everything in today's video.
Our first stop has to be the original. We're here at Giovanni's white shrimp truck.
And guys, we have some reinforcements today.
Say hi. So you know there's gonna be a lot of shrimp eating goodness. Giovanni's was conceived in 1993, being known as the first shrimp truck in the North Shore. Oh, she's coming with the goods now.
Oh.
What you got there?
Scampi.
Ooh.
And then we also got the spicy.
Oh, there we go.
Of course, we had to get the original Scampi garlic shrimp. There's 12 pieces of shrimp, 2 scoops of rice with garlic scampi on the top, and a lemon wedge in there. All of the shrimp have the shell on. It is deveined as well. And I do see tons of garlic on here as well. They are on the smaller side. They're not like big prawns or anything. I'm not sure about you guys, but for garlic shrimp, I'm gonna try it with the shell on. It carries all the garlic flavor. I know a lot of you guys don't like the shrimp with the shell on, but for the purpose of tasting all of the flavors and the garlic shrimp, I'm gonna leave the shell on. First shrimp of the day, cheers. Strong garlic flavor. Instead of butter, I taste more oil. I will say that the shell does give it a crunch. Maybe I should take off the shell so I can see the plumpness of the shrimp. I think a lot of the garlic flavor is actually on the rice and on the shell and on the shrimp. The rice is so garlicky. It is a bit mushy. With all that garlic, can't go wrong. It's not super duper salty. There is a kick of pepper as well. It's the original. It's very simple. It's not overly done, which I love. And if you're a big garlic lover, you're gonna love this. The garlic is not raw or anything. It's nicely sauteed. You can tell that it's cooked thoroughly, which is really great. You don't want to be biting into any raw garlic.
So at all the garlic shrimp places, there's going to be 2 options that are their mainstays. The original garlic shrimp and of course the spicy garlic shrimp. So here they call it the hot and spicy, and it also comes with a dozen of shrimp. I'm going to squeeze a little lemon on here, and already I can smell the spices. It smells vinegary. I'm assuming Tabasco, but we shall see. I will say I gotta dock some points off because there's no sauce on the rice. What's going on here? Oddly enough, the garlic shrimp had garlic butter all over the rice, so I'm not sure why the spicy one did it. Once again, very consistent. You get a dozen shrimp. You also get a deveined shell on. Drop a comment down below. Are you a shell on person or shell off for the shrimp? Ooh, I'm gonna sop up all that sauce so I can appreciate the flavor.
Oh, yeah. Ooh.
Okay, very Tabasco-y, spicy, and sour. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a big fan of Tabasco when it comes to garlic spice flavors. I like more of just chilies and garlic. I wish it was more so like that. If you like Tabasco, this might be your jam.
And if you guys are like us and you need to-go foils, you can just ask them and get some foil to go.
So our first stop, Giovanni's white shrimp truck, ran us $16 a plate. If you're paying cash, if you're paying card, there's 3%. Just be wary of that. I'd say a successful first start. Let's head on to the next spot. And continuing our journey for the best garlic shrimp here in the North Shore side, right across the way, simply known as famous Kahuku Shrimp Truck. Got the goods, got the goods. It smells delicious. Ooh, this one looks really spicy, guys. Cannot wait to get into this. So we're here once again at the famous Kahuku Shrimp Truck. Guys, this is one of Amanda's personal favorites. She actually introduced it to me when we were dating in the beginning. Sticking with the theme of today, we got 1 garlic butter shrimp and 1 hot shrimp plate. I'll be doing the hot shrimp plate, and guys, right off the bat, I will say extra points. I didn't even have to ask. There's garlic butter all over the rice, and both plates, same as Giovanni's, are $16 each. Here at Famous Kahuku Shrimp, they give you 10 shrimp, and the sizes of the shrimp look about the same. They also butterfly their shrimp and devein it here. Also with the shell on, generously coated in the spices. All right, going in. Right away, I taste the difference in the spiciness, the spice of fresh chilies as opposed to Tabasco. It's not vinegary at all. I love the addition of the spice with the garlic butter. However, I will say the shrimp doesn't taste as fresh, like it's more on the mushy side as opposed to plump and juicy shrimp. Also, I noticed they use flour here. I can taste the flour. So the shrimp was probably battered in flour before it was sauteed in the garlic butter mixture. The flavor is excellent. I love to take some of the garlic butter rice and scoop up some of the spicy sauce here. Oh man. Oh, that's winners here.
I am trying the traditional garlic shrimp, and one thing I will say about this spot is it looks super buttery, like the color of the garlic is nice and yellow. On the bottom there is cabbage and a ton of sauce. Like you can even see it pooling at the bottom here. Versus at Giovanni, I feel like there wasn't too much sauce. This is literally swimming in garlic. Ooh, cheers. Super duper buttery. I will say the garlic flavor is not super duper strong. I feel like Giovanni's garlic flavor was a little bit more strong and pungent versus this is more mild. They also put the garlic butter spread on top of the rice as well. I love how much butter they use here and how much sauce there is. Oh wow. Back in high school, when me and my friends were able to finally drive on our own, we used to come out here to North Shore, sometimes go to Waimea Bay. You guys know the drill if you're local, but this would always be the top spot to get garlic shrimp. And my personal favorite was actually the hot and spicy. There's gonna be way more garlic shrimp. Just stay tuned, you guys. You'll see.
The last one I ate was so spicy, and I had to grab another garlic because I was dying.
Very generous with the butter. Love that. Love that.
Ooh.
Oh wow, this is good. This one, yes.
So upon eating the regular garlic butter shrimp plate, there is a slight sweetness to the butter sauce. Not sure what that is. It makes it kind of sweet and savory tasting and garlic at the same time.
But that also means that it's well balanced too.
I'm not wasting any garlic butter here. I'm gonna just load this bad boy up. This is the bite right here. Oh, bro, I'm breathing, smelling garlic right now. My breath is just garlic breath. Oh my goodness. Good thing I'm married. And our next stop on this conquest for the best garlic shrimp out here on the North Shore is, of course, the original Kahuku Prawns, Romy's, here at their new location. A little further down the street on Camp Highway, but on the left side. What is that delicious smell?
It smells delicious.
It smells like garlic butter. So, Foodie Ohana, a little unfortunate event. It is only, what time is it, 1? It is only 1 p.m. They open at 10:30, I believe, but they're already out of the original butter garlic shrimp plate and the sweet and spicy as well. So what they did offer is their steamed shrimp plate. They'll have the steamed shrimp with the typical combo plate, like with rice and side, but the sauces will not be sauteed. Garlic butter sauce is on the side, as well as the spicy sauce. It's gonna be on the side, we dip it in ourselves. I'm not sure how they were out already, but they were out. So we will try their sauces and the freshness of the shrimp. Finally secured the goods, Foodie Ohana. I'd say it's about an hour wait, so be prepared and wait nearby because some people we weren't able to hear their names called out. So pro tip, this is the half-pound steamed prawn plate. And they are different from your traditional shrimp. These are huge, massive, head-on and everything. So these are prawns that I believe they still grow in their own aquaponic shrimp farm. Romy's and Fumi's, I believe, were the only two original that farm raised their own prawns. We're trying it fresh. It's not sauteed or anything. So it comes in its entirety, head on and everything, naked, tentacles and all. Ooh, look how juicy this thing is. Whoa.
Whoa. Here, we have to take off the shell.
I'm gonna suck the juice out of the head. Really sweet.
Another thing too that's different about here is that this is the steamed shrimp in a half pound versus the other ones, we counted the pieces. This one is per pound.
I'm gonna try the sweet and spicy. It looks almost like just a sweet and spicy chili sauce.
And then I'm gonna try the garlic butter. Whoa, cheers.
This is literally the sweet and chili sauce from the bottle. I will say pass on that. Unless you really like that, the sweet Thai chili sauce, that's exactly what it is.
The prawn quality is very good. Nice and tender. The way they steamed it is very plump and succulent. For those of you who don't really like peeling your shrimp, maybe this is not really the best one for you because you do have to get in it. Your hands are gonna get dirty.
The best shrimp quality by far out of all the places we've gone.
This is prawns, so they're gonna be a little bit bigger, more plump, more meaty.
If you guys have tried, let us know how the butter garlic shrimp sauteed plate is at Romy's because it looked really good. They were out of it already. So if you guys do want to try it, check it out. Come early. Anyways, a lot more shrimp places to visit.
And for Honos, since we are looking for the best shrimp truck, we of course had to mention Fumi's. We did film there previously on one of our episodes. However, we drove by the original Fumi's location and sadly everything has been taken down. You could see the remnants of the Fumi's sign, which is very sad. Of course, we're continuing our search for the best garlic shrimp. So we're here at stop number 4, Big Wave Shrimp, here in Old Haleiwa town. This area is a lot of small local businesses, food eateries, and some of the best tacos at Surf and Salsa over there. Funny thing is, the Vons is actually over there getting some tacos.
Garlic shrimp overload. Here we go, guys.
Finally trying the Big Wave Shrimp. We have filmed here in the past. Dang, this is a lot of shrimp. We forgot to count them, by the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 shrimps. And this one was $16.23. And it comes with a pineapple, a side salad, and 2 scoops of rice right down here in the bottom. So you have all the garlic on top with the rice on the bottom. Dang, it's gonna soak up all of that amazing garlic goodness. Shrimp, shell, and all. And it's deveined also. And also I do wanna say, I noticed there's like a little batter, a thin batter on the shrimp. Cheers. Whoa, the garlic is very strong here. It kind of has like a sauce kind of flavor to it. It's not just straight up like garlic and butter. Not sure what that is. I do really like how nice and tender the shrimp is, and it's very, very succulent going in with the rice now. And I think here it's less garlic butter, more like garlic. And it's not oily too, which I also like. I feel like some of the places were more like heavy on the butter.
So I know what it is.
What is it?
The shrimp is lightly battered in flour and fried separately. And then I feel like they have like a garlic mixture that they just toss it up all together at the end. I don't think it was sauteed in garlic butter because if you look at the shrimp, it looks like the garlic is topped on.
Yeah.
The shrimp itself, the shell, has a batter around it.
Yeah.
So they probably fried the shrimp separate.
Slightly crispy too. The amount of garlic that's on the shrimp, I feel like this is the most. But I feel like the garlic flavor is not pure garlic flavor.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it kind of tastes like there's some kind of like citrus or like a sauce, like some kind of like herb in here.
Well, let's see what the spicy one's all about. So this is their spicy shrimp. It also comes with 12 pieces of shrimp. Same setup, different flavoring. Amanda said she could smell the Tabasco. I can tell just by the coloring, it looks like Tabasco. You can see the pool. Same style, the shrimps are butterflied and fried in that lightly coated flour. It is a Tabasco-based type of sauce, but instead of super spicy, it's Tabasco and then sweetness. So I guess for you spicy lovers, but without the heat and some sweetness, almost like sweet and spicy, you really like this one. I agree, the flavor of the garlic isn't super strong. I'm eating a whole fork full of garlic, minced garlic right here. If you like the taste of garlic without the overbearingness of garlic, you don't want to scare off vampires, check out Big Wave. The way the shrimp is prepared, like fried here, is perfect. I like the extra crunch of the frying on the shrimp, the batter. The Tabasco, because it's sweet, it kind of reminds me of ketchup.
It smelled like Tabasco, but it's not Tabasco. Oddly though, I feel like this sauce brings out the garlic flavor. Versus the other one, I felt like maybe it's shoyu. Maybe they put garlic and shoyu. Because it doesn't taste like straight up garlic. It has kind of like a different flavor to it. Actually, I kind of like the spicy one better than the regular.
But do you think it's Tabasco or no?
To me, it's a hint of Tabasco, but
It's a little bit, but not as much as Giovanni.
We are here at our next location. I believe this is the 5th spot, Jenny's Shrimp Truck, right across the street. However, do not park in the parking lot of the Big Wave side and then walk over. It's 2 separate lots. Just make sure you park in the appropriate lot. But they're right across the street from each other. Okay, so right off the bat, smell of garlic, very pungent, very strong. Good sign of fresh minced garlic in here. There's a lot of butter, a lot more generous. You can see the pool, garlic butter and juices right here. Very nice and buttery. The shrimp is butterflied, deveined. And I will say though, a little sneaky, Jenny's. There's only 9 shrimp in here, but same price, $16. We be keeping count, Okay,
ooh, dunking it in.
Resaturate the shrimp with the garlic butter spicy goodness. I like that it's spicy garlic, as in red chilies spicy. It's not Tabasco spicy, so you don't get any vinegariness. Literally tastes like garlic butter, and they chopped up some red Thai chilies. Very Asian-esque tasting, if that makes sense. The shrimp is nice and plump, pretty much standard across the board. I think today we haven't had a mushy shrimp, which is what we like to see. I do taste some citrusness in here. Maybe squeeze lemon juice. Very nice balance. Not too spicy either.
All right, guys, I'm going for the garlic butter. This is the OG, the original. These shrimps actually look pretty big. They're a little bit bigger than the ones we've had today, no? What do you think?
Oh, I forgot to mention, unlike the other place, unlike Big Wave, it's not battered in flour.
The shrimp is nice and plump, I will say. Here, I feel like the star is more butter. It's not super duper garlicky. It's more buttery, I would say. I think the shells are a little bit tougher than other places. It's pretty hard. But the shrimp itself, I will say, is very delicious. Are a little bit more plump than the other places. Some places were a little bit smaller, I would say. Definitely more buttery than garlicky.
No, yours one looks more plumpy than mine's for some reason.
Oh, look at this bambucha shrimp. Or maybe it's because they butterflied it.
I feel like Jenny's is a good happy medium.
Yeah.
Like not too much of anything, but freshness is there. Price is about the same.
Definitely if you like more simple and not super garlicky, I think you'll like this place.
Right, Fudio Hono, our adventure takes us to the next garlic shrimp food truck. This is Hono's Shrimp Truck. A lot of you guys have recommended or said this is the best shrimp truck out here in Haleiwa side. And guys, just a quick reminder, it's $2 to park here now. We didn't know that. When did that happen?
Yeah, it was never like that before.
So just be wary, it's $2 to park here. But anyway, let's get our garlic shrimp. If you guys are lovers of garlic shrimp or just like the best of series, give this video a big thumbs up.
I feel like it's me, it's my turn, and this is burning my hand.
Right, so we are here at Hono Shrimp Truck, not to be confused with Honu. Honu means turtle. This is their spicy version of the spicy garlic. Bam, look at this. Oh my goodness. Out of all the shrimp plates so far, I will say this one was the easiest to count. Almost like shrimps waiting in a lineup. Nicely prepared, butterflied, deveined, nice fresh, big shrimp. I don't know if these are prawns, but these are pretty big and hefty. Look how big these are. And this sauce, I will say, is super thick. It smells like gochujang. This sauce is 3 C's, bro. But anyways, it's super strong gochujang. If you guys don't know what gochujang is, it's that Korean spicy paste. Oh, it's so sticky. This tastes like that spicy flavor of Korean fried chicken. It's more like sweet, sticky, and spicy. I wish it was a little more garlicky, but I'm not mad at it. It's really good.
It's a different take on spicy shrimp.
Very different, very Korean-esque. You know what would be perfect? Instead of rice, if they sub this out for noodles. Delicious. I think this is the best value so far out of all the shrimp trunks one. 16 bucks, you get 12 hearty sized shrimp.
But factor in the $2 for the parking.
Oh, true. Oh, man, that was a point. $2 for parking.
Next, garlic butter shrimp. So here, funnily, a little bit different from the other places. They had a garlic shrimp and then they have a butter shrimp. So I guess it's different. This is more like a scampi, so I guess more oil-based versus butter-based. And like Felix mentioned, these are huge. And this is topped heavily with tons and tons of garlic. And the sauce here, I will say, like how Felix was saying, this garlic sauce is actually pretty thick too. It's kind of hard to see, but oh, you can see the oil down there with all of that amazing garlic down there. Cheers. This plate is not super salty. I feel like the other places were a little bit more salty. I don't know, the garlic flavor is not as pronounced or something. I feel like if there's a little bit more salt, it's a little bland.
This is the only plate so far and a hint of garlic.
There's tons of garlic on here, but the garlic flavor is not super duper strong, which is kind of odd. Otherwise though, I do love the shrimp.
Taste some citrus in there too, like lemon.
Very meaty, very tender, very succulent and plump. Or is it just my mouth is already salty from all the other garlic shrimp?
If anything, it's more like a scampi, like lemon buttery or
Yeah.
caper almost.
Ooh, this one looks like it's a little bit fried, no? Oh man, I just went straight for it and that was a big blob of sauce. Holy crap. I think the sauce is a little too overpowering in my opinion. Like the sauce would taste good if the shrimp was more battered.
And it was more garlicky. There wasn't enough garlic in the spicy, even though it says spicy garlic on the, garlic spicy. What do you think of the garlic butter, Yvonne?
It's okay. It tastes like a very light garlic, more butter, and then like little sprinkles of garlic.
All right, Foodie Ohana, today we broke down 6 of the most famous garlic shrimp spots here on Oahu's North Shore.
Not to toot our own horn, but we did try all 6 spots in one day.
It would have been 7 if Fumi's wasn't closed.
Yeah, so it was indeed a garlic butter shrimp marathon, spicy garlic shrimp marathon. We all have our choices.
Recapping, where did we go today? We went to Giovanni's shrimp truck. We went to famous Kahuku Shrimp. We went to Romy's shrimp truck. We went to Big Wave Shrimp. We went to Jenny's shrimp truck. And we also went to Hono's shrimp truck. So that's a total of 6 spots today. And to recap what constitutes as the best garlic shrimp, it was threefold. One was the shrimp preparation, how the shrimp was prepared, how tender, succulent the shrimp was. Number 2 was the flavor. Was it garlicky? Was it buttery? Was it lemony? Third was value, how much shrimp you get for your money and how much all these places cost.
You guys are here for which one we felt was the best. We all have our choices. We didn't discuss prior to this yet, so this will be very interesting. Which one we would make the trip back out here and try again. If we could only choose one choice, which one would it be? Starting with our guest, Devon.
The pressure. I feel like I have 2 different places depending on the shrimp. Okay.
You can only choose one.
One.
You're only going to one.
Okay, just let her speak. Just let her speak.
For garlic butter shrimp, my personal favorite was Giovanni's. I felt like it was the most garlic and butter. In terms of overall, like both, you know, spicy and garlic combination, I would say the famous Kahuku shrimp. Overall, I ate like almost all of that plate. Sorry, Felix, but I ate like my half with Amanda's, and so I can't deny that I think in terms of flavor, it was my favorite.
Are you going next or am I going next?
You can go. We'll just go in ascending order.
My 2 personal favorites. It's a tie for me, really it's a tie between Giovanni and Kahuku Famous.
It's so obvious.
It's so obvious.
Yes, the reason why, okay, one, I would say Giovanni did have the best garlic. Their garlic flavor was so pronounced, and as a lover of garlic, like I just really enjoyed it. It wasn't too overwhelmingly oily either. Garlic on the rice really made the rice and the garlic pop and very flavorful. And famous Kahuku shrimp was like my nostalgic favorite, by far my favorite spicy garlic shrimp.
All right. It's obviously the same. We're all the same family here. We have the same taste buds. I agree with everything they said. I'm not gonna reiterate every single thing. Giovanni's, the originators of the garlic shrimp, unadulterated, straight to the point, garlic, butter, and shrimp. It's what I'm craving when I think garlic butter shrimp. It's original for a reason. Very iconic. And of course, the spicy garlic. For some reason, I found it odd though at the famous Kahuku shrimp that the spicy one was more garlicky than the original one. So if you go there, just do yourselves a favor. You like spice, get the spicy garlic.
And overall, guys, like I would say best garlic would be Giovanni's.
You know, Giovanni's, the lemon was on the side, which is what I like, because a lot of places they just already squeeze the lemon in. By Giovanni's, the lemon's on the side, so if you don't want that lemony flavor, you don't have to. I just appreciate that. Those little things.
Best spicy was famous Kahuku. Who do you think had the best shrimp?
Romy's hands down. If you're going purely just for the quality of the shrimp, it is unmatched. It's actually Kahuku Prawns, and they show it off by giving you the entire shrimp, head and all, very juicy, very succulent. Yes, it was our favorite shrimp, but it was sold out. So I feel like it was kind of almost omitted.
And it was the most expensive out of all the spots.
Yes, it was the most expensive, so value is not there, but the prawns were the freshest, no doubt.
So what about value? Where do you think had the best value?
Honos, for sure. I mean, 12 juicy plump shrimp. It wasn't big as Romy's. It wasn't small like the other places. It was like right in the middle. They say size isn't everything. It doesn't have to be the biggest. It was juicy. They gave you 12 pieces. Everywhere is about the same price. It was $16 a plate. So $16.
Except for Romy's. Romy's was more expensive.
Yes.
But we almost forgot. Let us know where your favorite garlic shrimp spot is down in the comments below.
And why? Why is it your favorite?
Thank you guys so much for coming along on today's foodie adventure. If you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up. If you want us to do more best of food series, of course, leave all your recommendations down in the comments below. And if you have not already, come and join our Foodie Ohana by clicking the subscribe button. It's located below this video, and we will see you guys on our next video.
Right, Foodie Ohana, before the sun completely sets. Till the next foodie adventure, explore your inner foodie. Peace out.
Bye, guys.
What's going on, Foodie Ohana? Welcome back. Yeah, did I do it again?
Put it wherever, just say it.
Is it on?
Best of garlic shrimp series. We have to tell you what our qualifications on the best garlic shrimp would be.
Criteria.
What did I say? Qualification. Oh.
That's good. You said to keep my eyes on the prize. Oh, you meant the camera. Okay.
Is the shrimp on? What?
Being known as the first shrimp truck. Hono, I don't know. What does Hono mean?
Short for Honolulu. Nah, I don't know. Anyway.
We're near Honolulu. After you order, just wait.
What?
Okay, get out of my shadow.
So continuing our North Shore shrimp. So continuing our search. Take two. What did I say? Oh, and of course we're continuing our. And of course we're continuing
our search for the best garlic shrimp. Very nice and buttery. Buttery.
Oh, it's so hard. Wait, Lovey.
Well, I'm trying to too. Look. Or taste of garlic. Oh, sorry, spit a little. Tired of garlic shrimp yet?
Yeah. But
oh, my mic is off. Ooh, Honos, I think.
Honos.
Everywhere else is $16 a plate. You got, so I felt like Honos. Hono, come on, it's not a turtle, Felix.
What else did we say?